So this video is about what's on my iPhone. I'll share my most used apps, and most importantly, you guys have been asking a lot which wallpaper apps I use, so let's get started. I usually leave the first page on my iPhone as it is. This is kind of what you get when you first set up an iPhone, so I like that vibe and try not to change it much. On this page, I have just added the new ambient music widget from Apple. This is new with iOS 26.4. It has some nice relaxing sounds that I like to play while going to bed, and it is a nice addition from Apple in my opinion. Then the next page has my most used apps, but first I have this widget app called Widgets. There are a lot of minimal nothing phone inspired widgets here that you can check out, from timekeepers to calendars, weather, lock screen widgets, and a lot more. Unfortunately, this app isn't completely free. To try all the widgets, you have to pay for the app. Right now, the widget I have placed is the year progress widget. You can see it shows 299 days left till 2027, and the progress is displayed in the form of dots. Then the first app is YouTube, which I use a lot. I'm on the YouTube Premium plan, which helps a lot with all those ads. The next app that I have is Snapseed. Snapseed recently got a major overhaul and it looks stunning now. We have many new cinematic film presets and the overall interface of the app looks really good. Plus, there are a lot more customization options. For example, changing the color of the camera interface. Then the Freeform app is right there. I mostly use it when I want to scribble something or just when I'm bored. Then the most underrated Apple app that we all have on our iPhones is the Notes app. I have a ton of notes in this app. Another note-taking app that I really like is Google Keep Notes. It's simple, clean, and minimal. But the best thing about the Apple Notes app is that it syncs with all your Apple devices, so you don't have to open a browser every time to check your notes. It also has a lot of useful features like scanning documents or extracting text. It is a really powerful app, and I think many people still don't use it to its full potential. Next on the list, I have a game, and this has been my favorite game for quite some time. It's only available on iOS at the moment, and the name of the game is Tiny Wings. The graphics here are really colorful and fun. I usually play it to relax my mind. The goal in the game is to go as far as you can before the sun sets. The faster you move, the more distance you can cover and the more points you can earn. This is a paid game, but it is definitely worth checking out. Next is the Apple Reminders app. Everyone knows this app, nothing fancy here, but it is my default Reminders app mainly because it syncs with all my Apple devices. You also don't need to install another Reminders app whenever you get a new Apple device. Then we have the interesting stuff. Vellum is my favorite go-to wallpaper app. Many of the wallpapers you have seen on this channel are from this app. The interface is nice and futuristic. The font used here is really good, and I like how they have categorized the wallpapers. This is a free app with some ads, but it is really good and worth checking out. Another wallpaper app that I use is Clarity. This one isn't free, it is a subscription-based app. Sometimes I find some really interesting wallpapers here as well. Then the last wallpaper app that I use is Backdrops. This one is a really popular app on Android, and it has been available on iOS for quite some time now. You can also find some really cool wallpapers here. And finally, the last and most used app on my iPhone is Local Send. I absolutely love this app. Whenever AirDrop does not work properly, or if I want to send files between an iPhone and Windows or between an iPhone and Android, I use this app. It uses the same Wi-Fi network that both devices are connected to and sends files instantly. There are no ads in this app and it just works. Do check it out. This one is definitely a must-have app for your iPhone. So these were some of the apps on my iPhone. Let me know in the comments which apps you are already using, and I'll catch you in the next one.